Most people spend their whole lives moving through the world with a worker's mindset. They wait for instructions, they wait for approval, they wait for someone to give them the permission to rise. But the truth is simple. Nobody becomes successful waiting for someone else to lead them. At some point in life, you must shift from following the path to creating the path. Thinking like a boss is not about owning a company, it's about owning your direction, owning your decisions, and owning your future. A worker mindset asks, what do I need to do today? A boss mindset asks, what am I building for the next 10 years? That difference alone determines your destiny. When you think like a boss, you no longer chase tasks. You chase vision, growth, and results. To think like a boss, you must first take responsibility for everything in your life. Workers blame circumstances, the economy, their time, their environment. Bosses look at the same world and say, if it's going to happen, it's up to me. They don't wait for motivation, they create habits. They don't wait for things to improve, they improve themselves. One of the biggest secrets of success is understanding that your life expands only to the level of your mindset. If your mind is trained to think small, your results will always be small. But when you train your mind to think in possibilities, strategies, and long-term value, life begins to shift. Thinking like a boss gives you the courage to make bold decisions instead of safe ones. Another difference between workers and bosses is how they manage time. Workers focus on hours, bosses focus on outcomes. A worker asks, how long will this take? A boss asks, how far will this take me? Workers count hours, while bosses make hours count. You can work 8 hours a day and stay stuck for years, or you can think like a boss and turn 1 hour of intentional effort into life-changing progress. Boss thinking transforms ordinary time into productive time. It removes the distractions, the excuses, and the habits that keep you trapped in the same lifestyle year after year. Thinking like a boss also means thinking in value, not in wages. Workers think, how much will I get paid for this? Bosses think, how much value can I bring and how can I multiply it? Wages create survival. Value creates wealth. As long as you stay trapped in the mindset of working for every dollar, you will always trade time for money. But when you think like a boss, you start building systems, skills, and assets that work for you. A boss mindset looks for ways to scale, grow, and expand. When you change how you think about money, money starts to chase you instead of you chasing it. And finally, thinking like a boss means thinking like a leader. Workers wait to be guided. Bosses guide themselves and others. A boss mindset is not built on ego. It's built on discipline, clarity, and personal responsibility. You become the kind of person who inspires others, not because you demand respect, but because you live in a way that earns it. When you think like a boss, you stop seeing obstacles as roadblocks. They become signals, lessons, and opportunities for growth. You begin to trust yourself more, believe in your direction more, and move with confidence even when the path is not perfect. So if you want to rise higher, if you want to live a bigger life, if you want to step into your potential, start by changing how you think. Stop waiting for permission. Stop thinking small. Stop waking up every day with the mentality of a worker who simply survives. You are meant to lead your life, not just live inside it. Think like a boss, plan like a boss, act like a boss, and watch how quickly your entire world begins to shift. Your future doesn't respond to your wishes, it responds to your mindset. And the day you begin to think like a boss, that is the day your real life begins. The moral of this speech is simple. Your mindset determines your future. The moment you stop thinking like a follower and start thinking like a leader, your life begins to transform. Success isn't built on titles or positions, it's built on personal responsibility, long-term vision, and the courage to direct your own destiny. When you think like a boss, you stop waiting for opportunities and start creating them. You have two choices in life. Continue thinking like a worker who survives day by day, or rise with the mindset of a boss who builds, grows, and leads. Your future will follow whichever mindset you choose. So stand tall, take control, and decide today that you will no longer wait for someone else to shape your path. This is your life, your journey, your responsibility. Begin thinking like a boss, acting like a boss, and believing like a boss. And when you do, you'll discover that nothing in this world can stop a person who finally takes ownership of their own destiny. Your success starts the moment your mindset changes. So make the shift today and begin the life you were truly meant to live.